Hello everyone, welcome to Joanne's Recipes. So today we are going to do chicken cacciatore, and I'm going to show you all the ingredients I have to make this delicious meal. So let's go for the ingredients. So in here I have 8 pieces of chicken thighs, and I leave the skin on, and I have a little bit of salt and a little bit of garlic powder in here. That's it. I'm going to use olive oil. I have garlic, red pepper crushed. I have dry bay leaves, oregano leaves. I have one small bell pepper. I have celery. I have 1 onion, black pepper, salt, 1 cup of wine. I have 14 ounces diced tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano. And the tomato came in pieces, so I crushed it in my machine. I have 6 medium mushrooms that I cut into big pieces. And of course, I'm going to need my pan, and I think everything that I have here, that's what I'm going to need. But in case that I put anything extra, I will let you know. Okay, so let's go start this delicious chicken cacciatore. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to warm up some olive oil in here on my pan. Generously, a very good amount, so it will cover all the bottom, like that. And I'm going to let this warm up a little bit. With my olive oil warmed up, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start fixing my chicken in here, skin side down. And you just want to have a little golden here in the chicken. You don't want to cook through, because we are going to finish this inside here. See if I can fit everything in here. All right, very good. So now I'm going to let this in here sizzle for a little bit to give you a little color on both sides. Then I'll come back. All right, guys, I just sealed my chicken on both sides. You don't need to give it much color in here. And one thing that I noticed is when I turned my chicken, the skin came out. So I'm just going to leave the skin in here for a little bit, so we'll release all the flavors. Because this chicken is going to cook on their own sauces that I'm going to put in here now. Very good. All right. So I'm going to remove the skin. If you want it to come out, you know, didn't want to obey me. But anyway, so all the good flavors are in here. Okay. So now it goes the onion. The bell pepper, celery, I'm going to just stir this for a little bit and let this veggies to sweat in here for a little bit in this delicious olive oil with all these chicken flavors in here. Okay. I'm going to put a teaspoon of garlic in here. A little bit of the dry red pepper. Just a few flakes. Very nice. A little bit of the oregano. a little bit of salt, a little bit of the black pepper, I'm gonna stir again. Gonna put my mushrooms. And I'm gonna let this in here for maybe 5 minutes. And then I will add the rest of the ingredients in here. I wanted this to be soft, a little bit softer in here. I'm gonna add just a little bit more salt for the mushrooms in here. All of these veggies will release some water, their flavors. Okay. All right. With all of my veggies ready, I'm gonna add 1 cup of wine, red wine. I'm gonna stir and I'm gonna let this reduce for about 5 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes, because I just want the flavor in here. I don't want to taste the alcohol, just the flavor. And I'm going to cover this and let this reduce for 5 to 7 minutes. All right, so with the wine reduced, I'm going to stir. I'm going to add my tomatoes. I'm going to stir all of this. And before I put the chicken in here, I'm going to taste it, see if it needs any more seasoning. This is going to be a very delicious meal. I'm going to serve this with white rice. It's going to be very delicious. I'm going to taste it and see if there is anything else I'm going to add in here. A little bit more salt will be great. Another pinch of salt like that. Okay. So now I will grab my chicken. And I'm gonna put all my chicken in here. And then I'm gonna lower this heat, cover my pan, and this will be here simmering for about 30 minutes. Very low heat, because I want my chicken to finish cooking. Just cover all your chicken and all the goodness that it's in here, the liquid, you just throw it in, because this is all good in here. Stir all of that. Smells so good. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go with the heat on about a number 3. I'm gonna cover this and I will see you in 30 minutes. Guys, it's been 20 minutes, so I'm gonna flip my chicken in here. Oh, this smells so good. The chicken, it's starting to get so tender. Can you imagine this over white rice? So good in here. Everything smells good, very delicious. So I'm gonna let this finish the cooking time, and then I'll come back. But this is a really delicious meal. Then you can do over an hour, and it's really delicious. So I'm gonna finish this, then I'll come back. And here I have my delicious meal ready. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add a little bit of the cilantro that I have in my freezer. You can add parsley, but I love cilantro too, so I'm gonna add a little bit of cilantro in here for all the flavor and the freshness for this meal. So I'm gonna just turn off my heat, and I'm gonna just stir in here the cilantro. It's gonna give a nice fresh flavor in here. It's not that hot. And in here is one delicious chicken cacciatore ready to be served. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook some white rice, and this is going to go over my white rice, and it's going to be so delicious. Very simple to make, very delicious. The house smells so good with all of the wine, the celery, the bell pepper, the onion, the garlic, the chicken. Everything in here is delicious. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. God bless you all.